Hey, hey. Right, here we go. Casting the first game between Sisteron and Christian. This is the Group A of Desert Cup. And we have Sisteron playing as students versus Christian as the Mayans. Oh, don't worry, it will be on YouTube later. Looking at the maps here, this is, yeah, that's a neutral gold, but the main gold of Christian sort of to the side. It's not, should be easily wallable on the sides here. So he can secure his main gold very easily and hunt and berries. Actually, beautiful map for Christian here, maybe except from the usual golds, is that? I think this is Christian's third gold, so alright, his main gold is quite close to his base, but the other ones are just way off. Which you could kind of say for both players, they are kind of forced to wall out the gold. On this front side, the wall-off is slightly more complicated, but should be able to secure the main gold as well. Hello, Light Corvo. Just gonna put up the win counter, which is even for now, but Sisteron actually ahead, and since the Mayan player starts with one extra villager, that means that Christian has already had more idle time than Sisteron. Just gonna look a little bit at scouting. None of them have scouted each other yet, just getting a grasp of their resources. So I'm just gonna fast forward a little bit to catch up to the action. So since it's from the students, one play could be to go man-at-arms and towers. He has the stone cut to the side, so not the most secure stones you'll see this one as well. But it's absolutely a possible play, and Christian though, he has easy access to, it's easy for him to secure his stones on the back. Unless it gets towered first, of course. There's Sisteron getting loom, so he'll probably be clicking up soon. there's Sisteron on the way up to feudal. Christian looks like he might be going for the straight archers build. He's also not on gold yet either, so I'm not sure what his plan is here. Sisteron drops a barracks. Oh, there's a chat here. Nice. Right, so we're going to get back to normal speed now. So Sisteron is very early up with his 19 pop-up, I think it was. Christian has intercepted one of Sisteron's militia. And he's also making a barracks on his own. So and these villagers just idling here, maybe because Sisteron needs to... Yeah, Sisteron has scouted his site. He has found at least one of the stones and the berries, so it's a good, decent starting point, but something needs to happen here soon. And I believe... No. Pulling back again. Oh, there's the tower. Okay, does Christian see this? I must have seen the villager. Yeah, he sees it. But he's not up, so he can't force a counter tower. One militia producing war, actually. All these angry housewives. And there's the counter tower from Christian, but is it in range though for either of them? We will see. At least he's gonna be able to somewhat secure his gold, and here's the range for Christian, who now has a 5 villager lead in feudal age. Actually, as students, now he's not going as straight, he's going men at arms, there it comes, men at arms and towers here, but as students, since you can fit more villagers inside the towers, you could even go with even more villagers forward, but that's for the straight tower rush if that's the case. Sisteron his house, so he's placing a forward house, also walling his tower a bit, but it doesn't seem to successfully take Christian off a lot of resources. He's off the berries, that's something at least. But now Christian is producing archers. 14 on wood, 13 on gold, so it's he's going to be able to amass quite a few archers soon. It's a bit of a... Didn't add any farms yet, so he doesn't have a lot of food income. He probably... Yeah, okay, he's queued a lot of villagers. Good defensive tower indeed. And this villager is going down. Sisteron losing maybe even more of his forward villagers now. With a bit of villager micro there, but he's gonna lose. Oh, makes it for now. And this man at arm may even die to a villager. Oh, 1 for 1. Alright, Sisteron puts back, but now the archers. Well, Archer will chase these villagers back home. So, not a very successful move forward here to begin with, but... So now let's see what happens next. So there's the eagle as well. Military count 4 for Christian now. Means he has a few archers out, and he really tries to snipe his village. That's a defensive tower in Sisteron. I can like that. That will defend his gold from archers coming forward later, and this is his, except for on the other side, this is his easiest accessible gold. It's also good though for Christian to force a defensive tower and force Sisteron on the defensive again. But this, I think this Sisteron still disrupted Christian's economy a lot, because Christian now has 1000 wood and it's not only producing from home range now to be 2. So he should have had lots of more archers out by now actually. He might as well get housed soon if he doesn't realize that with the army production and villager production it's going to be capped. The eagle just poking around here. Sisteron is now getting supplies, so he wants to go more heavier on the infantry approach, which is a bit peculiar to me, since he should know by now that Christian has archers prepared, even though he doesn't see the double range. So now Sisteron adding his range on its own. Will it be men-at-arms and skirms then? That remains to be seen. Oh, nice job of the one man-at-arm here to pick off the eagle. There's a blacksmith. Christian doesn't seem to have a blacksmith yet, so he can't have any upgrades on his archers. Only for attack. So if Sisteron gets the fletching first, he will have an advantage. He could also, of course, get upgrades on the men-at-arms if he wants to, but he's producing skirms and men-at-arms now. Not too bad the defense against Mayans, because Mayans will likely go for archers and in some time eagles as well, and men-at-arms, they counter eagles, so it's could be a smart move from Sisteron here. Christian is running around over to the side. He doesn't really need to. There's nothing to see here. Yeah, he turns around. Okay. And he's housed again. So that's gonna slow his army production a bit, but he also has a massive villager lead by now. It's 39 to 30, so that's... When he gets his equal sorted, he will be ahead for sure. Now the archers running in will probably snipe some men-at-arms here, but it's good to have the skirms so far in the back with the men-at-arms as sort of a meat shield, so he might be able to pick off some archers with men-at-arms actually. Not too bad fight for Sisteron here. He cleans up. But I think he could garrison here just to get that spearman as well more easily, but why disrupt your economy when you don't need to? Seeing that's only the tower there still. I'm getting really confused by these yellow dots here, where that's only the tower and the houses and palisades. Yeah, nice trap. And now Sisteron is moving forward with skirms and men-at-arms, but I believe Christian has the higher army count again now. No, same military count. So maybe Christian should consider adding his own skirms as well, but he does have 8 archers here that could at least snipe the men-at-arms, and he could also force the fight under his own tower. He's actually adding another barracks on his own, so maybe he wants to switch to eagles, but he also really needs a houser or two here to keep going. So I think Sisteron has successfully moved this forward, put Christian a bit off his game, and had him idled a lot. This, however, is a really bad fight for Sisteron. Really bad. His men-at-arms and all of his army will go down here to this under this tower. So military numbers now down to 10 to 5 here. And Christian is about to hit Castle Edge, which means he will probably queue up crossbow very soon. Yeah, there is crossbow and thumb ring. So Sisteron is not up yet. He's closing in on the food needed. He could also, if he has a market, he could use the market to adjust, but he doesn't. So you just need to wait for maybe force, or could garrison here and force drop up food enough to get up. Or ring the town bell, that works too. Is it oh, there it is. I was wondering. I don't know what is Christian going for the relics maybe, or is he expecting knights from Teutons in the Castle Age? Would be, I mean, just a bit of a scouting intel would tell him that Sisteron has archery range and barracks only for now. But he could of course also use the monk to heal up his army or collect relics, so it's not a bad investment overall. So Christian also he didn't drop any more TCs yet. He seems to be want to go all in one TC gold aggression for the moment. And he also has a 10 villager lead, and with the Mayan eco, that is significant lead overall. But he has 13 villagers good at in 1 TC, so could have. Does he have all the upgrades now from the blacksmith? Yeah, he does have the button and the armor. Okay. Now Sisteron is reaching Castle Edge. Will he add some TCs maybe to catch up with the economy here? Or will he also go full one TC aggression? I think he needs elite skirm to take a decent fight against crossbow. Maybe add some siege. TC is fine as well. That really protects his gold here. Just a bit in the military lead as well, but it's still, how many skirms are there? Like 8 skirms if these become elite, but that's not been done yet. But if they do, then that's oh, and it needs upgrades as well. So for now, this is 5 to can't take. Is he going forward now? He might be surprised in the back here now. Doesn't see the archers coming. This can be really bad for Sisteron. If Christian attacks, that is. If he had patrolled here, he would have gotten an easy kill a lot easier sooner. But yeah, this is a decent raid. And Sisteron's army is just standing there, maybe waiting to be upgraded, I'm not sure. But with crossbows and eagles, it's tougher to fight off the eagles with long swordsmen as well, because the crossbows will just snipe the long swordsman, and Sisteron is idled a lot here, so 30 idles now. Putting up a defensive tower in the farm area. But if he intends to use the skirmishers as defense, really fletching and other upgrades are really needed here. Let's look at the resources. He can easily afford these upgrades. So I don't know why he didn't queue them up yet. So what Christian should do would be to add some forward siege, and it could be the end here very soon. But for now he's just staying a bit passive and being annoying, raiding a little bit with the eagles. No wood access, okay, but aren't food and gold elite skirm, yeah, okay, I get it. But still, the upgrades, I mean, fletching and bodkin arrow and all these things, you could have got those still. Look at these slow-moving eagles. Sisteron has run over to the side and not really doing much with these villagers. They could go forward and do some stuff over here. Maybe add some knights and raid Christian or something as an option. Because Christian is still kind of open on both sides. So now Sisteron is going forward. Now has elite skirm in. Might not be too bad. Could also add a TC to protect his woodline and get access to gold here as well for safety. So Christian stays on the hill here. This could be bad for Sisteron's forward. So what's going on here? Where are these guys going? Is he gonna drop forward castle or something? He's closing in on the stone for it. That monk was very courageous, but I think he will go down. Yeah, there he goes. A little bit of crossbow micro here to pick off maybe a few long swords, but this is a better fight for Sisteron actually. Even downhill here for Christian, it's not good for him to lose the hill like that. He took more losses than he would needed to there, even if it was severely outnumbered. But he does have these guys forward. He should just keep his forward pressure, I think, and handle the pressure at home with maybe add some siege, which he does. I think you should rush it more, send a few more villagers in while there's army here, because that could be denied. And these guys are probably just hanging around waiting for the stone to drop a castle. He should send the eagles in there. While they're back, they could just go in and melt the skirms. And maybe the longswords will still run in and run back. Maybe get a few kills here. And there's the castle drop. Also heavily protected by a few eagles and some crossbowmen. I think Sisteron simply can't deny this one for now. But Sisteron is also doing a little bit of damage on Christian's side. Staying here, these guys will probably die to the eagles now. That's actually a bad fight for the eagles, even though they clean up. But value-wise, that was a lot more gold in the eagle investment. But Christian, with the stronger economy, he can afford that one. But it's now 60 villagers to 37. There's the forward castle effectively denying Sisteron's main stone and the wood line. He needs to go back to this stone now if he wants to mine stone for a counter castle. Or he could get a market up and buy stone and get a castle up on his own. Let's look at the army count again. It's double the military for Christian right now, and he's taking control of the game. So these villagers have been idle for a long time. He could have maybe expanded eco on this side, since Christian doesn't know about that, and could have bought himself back into the game a little bit, simply just by relocating. Sisteron is preparing a few rams now. Maybe he wants to try and ram the castle down. But he also needs to deal with these guys somehow. Maybe... yeah, he doesn't have a stable either. But... right, fighting down the ram with villagers, but in the middle of crossbow fire, so that's gonna take even more losses for Sisteron. And the will count is still 30 in a different now. Sending in longswordmen to deal with this one here. But now Christian is also adding his own forward siege, so... in cast stage it's gonna be a bit difficult for Sisteron to fight this back. If he can get to Imperial somehow and we just make a castle and traps. There's the castle. Villager count not that uneven right now. Christian is actually TCing this gold, where Sisteron's villagers are over there and just hanging about. Going for the stone as well now. Some eagles running into raid here. They could raid the woodline here actually, without being susceptible to castle fire and towers. I really think that one play for Sisteron this game was to use, among other things, these 4 villagers to relocate his economy, build it up again. Cheap Teuton farms makes rebuilding a lot easier, so even though you're under heavy pressure, if you succeed to build up your base and eco somewhere else, you might be able to at least take better fights in the end. So, and there was some neutral res over here that could have at least worked for an emergency. So no one really attacking or doing anything right now. Christian is adding more eagles. He has 6 eagles in queue, some villagers, no, 8 eagles in queue. And what kind of siege does he have? He probably has he has mango nails, so he could have started firing on this TC now. He could even have placed the mango nails here and firing at the TC, and they would be protected from any counterattack. Adding a forward monastery as well. I don't know why he feels he needs that. Maybe it could be a precautionary measure to defend against Teuton knights. So not Teutonic knights, but Teuton knights. And you see 4 ramps coming forward for Sisteron now. Can he take the castle? Sisteron will also be just 10% behind, 9% behind to the Imperial Age, so even though he's behind in eco, he could challenge the Trebor. Oh, nice mangle hits for Christian there. Although the Longswordmen clean them up. If you had eagles forward now, they could easily clean this. But the long crossbowmen will melt these longswords and castle fire, not to mention, so Sisteron's army gets cleaned up again. I think he's way behind the military now as well, 34 to 10. Imperial Age kicks in. 2 tribes queued for Christian. 2 tribes queued for Sisteron as well, and Sisteron's castle is already damaged. He could actually take a decent fight there, but he also needs his own. Just, of course, you need eco to support it, but with only 1 range and 1 barracks, you really can't make, and a siege workshop, you really can't make any army to counter whatever your enemy does either. So I would like to see more production buildings. Yeah, and they will count this. Very huge now. Especially considering Mayans have an eco bonus as well. Oh, these villagers are going here to run into Christian's TC over here. But no awareness from Christian here. We could have a garrison and killed a few vills. Looks like Sisteron might win the Trebor here for now. Might be able to take down Christian's castle. But if you look at the population, it's 100 more population for Christian, so this, and look at the eagles running in. Maybe we'll see the GG very soon now. Elite eagle warriors running in now too. TC douche indeed, but I don't think they are within range. this had been AOK 2-0, then Teuton Townsenders would have double range and he would get it. There goes Sisteron's castle as well. And the Eagle Raids will draw numbers, he's down to 1/3 now. And Christian advanced to Imperial Age for the second time, mind you. I'm sure it wasn't intentional, but that's the bug that gives you extra resources upon the... what was that? It showed Imperial Age again here. Seems like a bug. Alright, let's have a look at the stats. This looks a lot like... okay, yeah, maybe that was it. That was delayed in game chat, but... it shouldn't be that delayed, Sisteron. It's like... this was the 48-minute mark and that was 50 something, but... I'm pretty sure it was not intentional. It was... these things can happen by accident as well, so... GG. Now let's see if we can find the next game, which, yeah, I just received a message on Steam, so... hold on. Hype! All good, Alconer. Join in when you feel like it. Hey, you need to have 50 followers to make emotes. I'm not there yet. Yeah, Rabbe, I'm in the... or whoever would like to co-cast, I'm in the Desert Cup channel in Age of Empires Norway voice chat.
Hey, hey.
Hey, hey, welcome.
Tack.
I think they have started. We'll see. Yes. Right, so let's see here. We'll launch it. We have the first game, Arabia, Britons versus Aztecs. So this is game one of the matchup between Adalwolf and Rablebok. Adalwolf in the blue as Britons, Rablebok in the yellow as Aztecs. I mean, just fast forward.
And Rablebok has always been a very good player. But as we know, Adal is on his way up, so this can be interesting.
There's also the fact that I believe Adalwolf is a lot more active player than Rablebok, so he might have learned some new tricks that Rablebok doesn't know about yet, and he's generally playing more, so that just could give him an edge in performance.
Yeah, that's true. But Rablebok has this game in his fingers. He can play with his eyes folded.
He has very good game sense and experience. He's been playing for years as well, of course. So what do we think? As it looks like both have decent wall-offs on their sides. Adalwolf maybe actually a bit more lucky with the main gold. It's kind of a bit more in the back than for Rablebok, but let's see how it plays out.
Look at Rablebok's stone.
You know, in the woodline there, stone and gold. Wait,
Yeah, the other stone is
where's the other stone?
far in front. Far in front.
Oh no! Let's see, almost closer to Adalwolf.
Yeah,
Is this
it's a good opportunity to tower rush Rablebok, I think.
But is this oh, there it is. Sorry, yeah. So they both have the forward secondary stone. Well, so we'll see a Britain's tower rush then.
Be fun.
You never know. But there's the
I don't
barracks.
think he will do it.
No.
He has the scout very, very good to decide to go for tower rush.
Yeah, and he was following Rablebok's eagle here, so he won't be finding him just yet, but he will probably, let's see. Yeah, I think he'll find him soon. And Rablebok he has found, no, he hasn't found Adalwolf either. So it's the 7th minute and they haven't found each other. Rablebok getting loom now, getting the barracks up. So they will both do some sort of militia line opening, I expect. So it looks like a drush from Adalwolf, right? Since he hasn't clicked up yet, but could be men-at-arms. It's men-at-arms for Rablebok and drush for Adalwolf, from what I can tell. And also... Oh, it's open! It's open! There's a hole! And Adalwolf run through it with the scout, so he knows very well that there will... Oh, stay there with the scout! Stay there!
Oh.
Plug the hole, man! Block it!
He can still walk around, though.
Yeah, he can, but...
Oh, he's walking around.
Yeah, he just... doesn't want to reveal that he saw that there was a hole there. Oh. Okay, this builder is in trouble. No? Okay, didn't he scout him or what's going on there? Yeah, he knows it's open.
Yeah, I think he'll try to annoy the bushes.
Yeah. What is better though? Stop food income or get a bill for free? Almost. Ah, it's not that far away from the TC, maybe. Alright. Quick wall. Yeah. Thought so. Oh, that was one bill as well. Yep. And she's blocked, so then she's going down.
Rablebok also has 3 militias.
Yeah.
Incoming.
Okay, he's sending them to deal with the drush actually.
Look at the villager count now.
Oh wow.
Rablebok went very early to Feudal Edge and
yeah.
Adal has not clicked up yet.
That's very much in his favor then still, even with being because now he's going up. on the Drush. He did get 1 kill, so that's value. It looks like he will be able to wall off his whole base as well before Rablebok can get there, and none of his resources. Yeah, maybe this one wood line to the right-ish side will be ranged by archers, but that's 1, 2, 3, 4 or 5 tiles.
Ada was walling with 5 villagers now.
Yeah,
He
but
knows the archers is coming.
yeah, but you also probably knew that he might have a villager lead, so why not?
Mandatum.
Oh, Rablebok is going forward.
Yep. Here come the housewives and archers and Eagle Scout. There's the range going up for Adalwolf as well. It's still only 1 range for Rablebok, right? Yeah. Ah, okay. No, 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 no! And the Eagle Scout boxed it.
Oh,
Oh,
he actually managed to build that wall.
oh, that's good. And he can probably take the
He
Eagle.
will struggle to. He will struggle to build more walls now. If we get in eventually.
Yeah. He's sending his own militia back at least. And he's even upgrading to man-at-arms with them. So... But where are Rablebok's men-at-arms?
He has his militia with his archer and scout attacking. Ada is still not building anything in the archer range. There he goes.
Yeah, skirm and archers.
I can almost click to the cast page now.
Yeah, he's closing in, that's right. So it will probably be up first by far, because Rablebok is only at 40 gold and 400 food. But he will break in here. So a defensive tower from Adalwolf on his main gold. That's a nice reaction there, rebuilding the defensive tower and some palisades so they can't just batter it down or sit under it and fire. I think maybe AR12 asks, I don't get men-at-arms by Adal, but maybe he was expecting Rablebok to have men-at-arms because of the barracks in the opening, and then he wanted to take that fight, but of course he could have just done it with archers or skirms as well. So. Having a second range for Adalwolf now. Rablebok is still only 1 range, so. Also, it will be a while before he can click up Rablebok.
Maybe Rablebok is going to switch to eagles.
Yeah, that's
He's
right.
building a second archer range, so he will not do that now.
Well, Aztecs have strong skirms as well, right? So.
Yeah.
Okay, he's up. Let's see. How's the eco like? Yeah, of course, yes, crossbow queued. Yeah, but the man-at-arms switch, could it be a preemptive eagle counter droids or something? I don't know. We'll have to ask Adalwolf at some other point.
The villager count is the same now.
Yep. But it will, Adalwolf, assuming it keeps production up, he will be ahead when Rablebok hits Castle Age anyway. Now chasing this armor, which is a good move.
Adal is Britons, so he can make cheaper town centers, but still he has only one.
Yeah, he's also not producing from the Rangers right now, so he seems to be... yeah, what's...
Oh.
Now it's going for more crossbows rather than...
But he's wasting time running after those archers from Rablebok. I think he should have had a run straight to his base.
Yeah, the ambition is probably to kill them off before they become crossbows or whatnot, but now the skirps are running forward for... Oh, look at this movement here, he's gonna surround him, I think.
He lost the... yeah, he was first to Castle Age. He could have done some damage there.
Yep.
He's gonna lose all his forward army.
But he has numbers at home, right? Military count is the same. He's taking the hill, adding siege on the hill as well. Yeah, Rablebok was idle a few times due to being housed as well, so that could be something, and also very focused on his forward. But still, the 6 villager lead for Adal. And this is a nice fight, since it's only skirmisher, so... KD even is 10 to 10, and none of them seem to be expanding the TCs yet. No.
One crossbowman in Rablebok's base.
Huh?
Making him so much.
Oh, it's in there. Wow. Yeah, and he's dodging them. He's just decided to be annoying. So, Adal with the siege. Rablebok also adding siege at home as well. But most of his army is forward now, and well, he could hit the wood line on Adal's right easily with his archers and skirps now, because all of Adal's army is to the side. And I think that's where he's going now. He's going for one of Adal's wood lines. Let's see his reaction here if he draws them back in time. He doesn't see it yet. There we go. Reacts immediately. He might lose 1 or 2, I think. 1. No ballistics, obviously. But now Adal is forward with Magdal.
Adal sees the siege workshop now.
Yep. And there's one Magdal. Oh, there are eagles, but they're sniped because they're only scouts for now. But they got the Magdal. Oh. Move. Oh, good hit. Weakened all of his army and killed, of course, a few as well. Which brings them to equal military numbers again, 19 to 16.
Adal lost the score lead there.
So...
But he still has a little huge army.
Yeah, Rablebok is adding a TC on his wall now though, so he will maybe run away or catch up in will count. Oh, Adolf has a second one as well, never mind. Adalwolf adding a monastery now. So he wants to secure the relics before Rablebok can, I guess. Okay, I didn't see the TC, but he pulled away in the right moment still. Causing a lot of idle time on Adalwolf here now.
Yeah, it was so annoying. But he went back.
Yeah, and this could be bad for Rablebok here.
Oh.
He will... yeah. Good fight from Adalwolf, and he pulls back to the hill, so...
But Rablebok has a few skirms in there.
Yeah. He's more...
So he could have killed many, I think.
6 skirms against 22 crossbows, yeah. Maybe. But then there's a range of Britons as well. So it's easier for Adalwolf to run back and get a few hits in. And now look at the skirm count, it's 14 skirms now in this, and by the mangonel there. So
Adal is building outpost to see the map.
Yeah, and it also seems to be going forward on the right hand side where Rablebok is. Yeah, he's probably going in that direction now as well to be able to defend or something. No, it's just patrolling on this side. But there's a mangonel on the woodline here, so that could be bad for Adalwolf if he doesn't spot that in time.
Yeah.
Let's see.
Adal has better range.
Yeah, but that's a nice split. He lost 2, but it could have been way worse there, and he gets the mangonel before Rablebok can repair, so that's a good move. Anyone have ballistics? I could check for universities. I don't think so. Yeah, Adal has university, but Rable is on the way up to Imp.
Rablebok.
Rablebok. Alright.
He's going for barracks now. I think we'll see some eagles popping out in the village.
So isn't that kind of... Why wouldn't he place them more forward, these barracks? Is it to fend off the crossbowmen, or...? So I'm gonna check if Adalwolf has ballistics, because he has the university, so he probably does, but... where's his university? I give up. I can't find these characteristics. Oh. Yeah, Adalwolf on the way up as well. So.
And he's placing a castle in the middle there.
Oh, it's nice. Good evil for a castle.
Yeah, protecting a lot of woodline from the stone. But it can't protect its gold though.
Oh, and also these farms on the side there, they are very easy target for raids with eagles.
Rablebok will soon need to take another gold pit.
Rablebok is going for ballistics now. Thanks, Airvel. Who wants to get rid of this outpost? I bet he doesn't see the castle though. He should be seeing it very soon. This is the miners, but oops. Oh, dying to castle fire. Lost 4 units to castle fire now, 3 or 4 units. 1, 2, 4, yeah.
I think Adalwolf has a feeling that the eagles are coming, so he is putting up 2 stables now.
See.
Building knights. Oh, a second castle.
Yeah. That's kind of a more forward castle. It's for to be able to be pushing Rablebok's base with siege traps. Looks like, yeah, it's weird that these crossbows are just standing there and not helping out in the fight. Light cab actually from the stables to against the skirts. Now some elite eagles here now. No relics for Rablebok. Adalwolf getting bracer now and is also producing some trebs. 2 trebs and Arbalest forward. And I don't think Rablebok has the masses of Eagle Warriors yet to fight the Arbalest with them.
Oh, it doesn't. I think he can try to rush him.
Yeah, but some decent prequels here, but it doesn't. Oh, it was almost.
It's a hole.
Yeah, but at least
They only get in at 4, and they won't do much damage.
And he's stonewalling as well, actually. Adalwolf on the side here, might just make it in time.
Yeah, he is afraid of those eagles.
Yeah, so stonewalls are probably the best move you can do against these kinds of raids. So.
He can't go home with his archers. They are so slow. Then he loses the pressure a little.
So he's pushing, but he's pushing back because he just got the barracks. He's gonna get the archery and he's gonna just move forward slowly, but. He's adding longbows.
Adalwolf isn't doing much now. He's just killing archer range.
Yeah. And yeah.
Oh, it's going forward.
It's running in with some light cap now. We might look at how he's idling Rablebok actually. Rablebok with 15 idles.
Yeah, 26 idles.
Yeah,
it's actually only 15 for Rablebok. It's 27 for Adam.
Yeah, that was kind of weird actually, and Rablebok has more villagers as well, so it's actually better for him, but he needs to deal with the light cap still, so he's at least being forced to stay at home a little bit. But these Eagle Warrior numbers are growing, so he has the more military. Oh, and he's castled this hill actually.
I think he will lose his castle.
Yeah, I think so. As well. It's not defended in any way, so.
He has a huge score lead now. Oh, look at all those eagles coming out from coming out of the barracks.
That's okay. Now there's enough eagles to almost engage the Arbalest actually.
I think he will. They have 8.
And that's a very, very optimistic castle there. No, we can't cancel it.
Hiding in the bushes.
Yeah, but that's why not. That's a good way to.
Can at least kill the trebs. Oh, he doesn't. He loses his castle.
Oh, nice.
I think he should not engage that Arbalest army now.
Oh, it's a bad trade gold,
Oh,
especially
never mind.
gold-wise. But
Yes, yes, elite skirms, killing them.
yeah, look at the military count now. It's 40 for Rablebok and 3 for Adalwolf.
Oh,
So that's going to be hard to catch up with now that he lost all his Arbalest. He does have 4 castles though, so he could go for longbows if he wants to.
yeah, but longbows wouldn't kill elite eagle warriors, I think.
No, it won't.
Fully upgraded. You need something to deal with them. So he needs maybe knights or champions.
Yeah, champions, but it would take forever to take into the champions line now, even though he did. He's getting no swordsmen, so he's going for that, and he's getting supplies as well. So, but now
He only has 1 barracks. I don't think he has time to take into that. No.
Where is he? But he's placing barracks at home near the TC. So he, that's probably his intention now, and it's. But now this one castle will go down to Eagles alone.
I think he should just run in and kill some eco instead of killing that castle.
Yeah, against an Aztec player with 121 villagers and he's at 100 something on his own, that puts him very far behind. But he's adding a market. I don't know what's that.
I think Adal is stressed out now.
Yeah. He doesn't really have the means to raid either because he only has 1 stable left now, and so yeah, makes it tough. Rablebok is closing in on pop capped as well, so at 170 pop. $53 military versus 17 at the moment. And it's on at least 4 TC boom, kind of. 4 TCs at least. Adolf wants to castle the hill again, but that's not going to be an option with all these eagles here. Maybe, yeah, he sees them. He has to cancel that.
Adal is going to build a castle forward in Rablebok's army.
Yeah, yeah, has another castle on the hill in the south-ish there as well. I
hope she won't hit that castle.
No, she didn't. It's 1. No, it says 1, but it's 0%, fortunately.
Rablebok is taking all the gold on the map.
Yeah, he's really expanding.
It's only 1 untouched gold mine left.
Of course, he needs it as well for the massive eagles, but he's not really losing money either, so he's probably floating a lot of. Oh, not so much. So he must be producing a lot. He's adding more elite skirms as well.
The castle is doing good damage on the eagles. The arbalest is doing nothing.
But now he's adding ranges in the top north.
Look at the elite skirms, they have 9 range.
Crazy.
I think this is GG. The score is actually...
It's quite even, but there's more kills for Adalwolf. He's at 143 kills, so that plays in, and he probably has more... Yeah, he has more castles up, that adds to the score as well. He has 4 castles now, so... But why hasn't he deleted the foundation on the hill here? Is he really that confident in completing it?
He doesn't need a stone.
Well, true enough. But he needs to secure the gold up there. Still. Now know, some eagle raids, but now the champions are out actually, so...
Why is he going out with his trebs unprotected? He should at least have them behind his houses.
Look at his champions just not being there now, but they are stopping the eagles from advancing into his base at least.
Yeah.
And he's catching up.
At the moment, Rablebok doesn't have anything against champions at the moment.
It looks like he's adding siege now. I don't know what kind of siege he will add, but he will lose numbers, but he does control the gold spots, so he will have the means to resupply, where Adalwolf he might need to market abuse to afford more champions production.
Those curves are OP, actually killing champions.
And now Adalwolf gets the castle on the hill, maybe. We'll see if he's able to finish it.
Adal is also losing the castle in the south.
Yeah, on the hill there, yeah. And he will be attacked from the north side as well with some skirms. Yeah, like to raid the woodline on the hills there. He saves his secures his gold spot for a moment now at least. The castle should have maybe been a bit closer, but now the champions can take out some production. But couldn't Rablebok just add champions on his own now, because he has the barracks? You need to tech into it, of course, but if he has the unique tech for infantry, so he will easily win against champions.
But he's creating Jaguar warriors instead.
Yeah, but that also works, of course, since he has. But he has only one castle lap. And one eagle, no, one Jaguar warrior isn't gonna be enough against these masses. Yeah, he has a bit more. 4, 5. But now it's open on the north side of Adalwolf, so if he sends some eagles into raid now, he could obliterate Adalwolf's economy.
This hurts.
Adalwolf down to 57 villagers now, but Rablebok is losing as well, but he does have the pop lead by 40 still. The raids from both sides now with the eagles.
Look at the resources for Rablebok.
Oi, hold on. Yeah, huge resource lead as well, and look at the gold. He could buy anything he needs. We need to see the army count again as well. Well, the army count is pretty much the same now, but population and villager count, it's something else. But these eagles are just standing around. They could go forward and raid as well now.
Adal is losing his woodline. And Adal doesn't have any resources in the bank.
No. Yes, I could go to this, yeah.
This is hurting very hard for him.
If you look at the map control as well, Rablebok has a huge portion of the map now, so 39 villagers for Adalwolf now. He's adding more though, but it looks like a tough spot to come back from now.
Rablebok has the map control, he has much better eco, so I think he will win eventually.
Yeah, he has 2 traps down here as well, so he's gonna get rid of the castles slowly but securely.
Adal is going for traps.
Champs will force a fight here, but they need to deal with the eagles first, yeah, they do.
Yeah, now he has the unique tech, +4 attack. This
yeah, I think
infantry.
I think he's had it for a while for the eagles. So I know the champions go down, and now they will die because they're in lesser numbers. One castle down. Pop
I
72
think
to
you recall GG
170.
now.
Yeah. It's like there's nowhere to expand really for Adalwolf either, because the only place will be maybe to the southwest of the map or to the west of the map, but the only thing there is a little wood line, so. Rablebok's win count is 105, which means it's time to resign, maybe?
Maybe Adal won't resign because the score is so close.
Yeah. And
There's
that's
a
the
chance.
KD, I mean, he has double the kills, but
Yeah.
that doesn't help if you are running out of eco to support more army production.
He's still losing villagers at home. Just 2 eagles trading,
Yeah.
killing all his farmers.
There it is.
Yeah.
GG.
Oh, GG.
This means we will be going to Adolf's home map, which is Desert Void. And he won't have Britons for that map, but maybe we will see some Pike and Siege again.
Adal converted 2 units.
Let's see. Yeah, see, the score's quite different. There's an eco, lots higher for Rablebok, or Rablebok, obviously. But then tech score quite even. Society, of course, a lot much higher. You have more castles. KD also in Adal's favor.
It was an even game until Rablebok went eagles when he hit Imperial Age.
Yeah.
And Adal wasn't prepared for that.
Yeah, it was actually 3 minutes quicker for the castle age as well, so that should have been a moment to make a lot more damage, I think. Maybe instead of chasing Rablebok's army like he did around the map, he could have taken his own army forward and made more damage.
Yeah, I shouldn't have chased his army around the map. He should have went straight for his base instead. So he lost the 3 minutes there. In my opinion, at least.
Yep. Right, let's see if the next game is up. I'm gonna add the score meanwhile. Eagles are annoying indeed.
Oh, game is up. Desert Void.
Yep, Desert Void. So...
And now Rablebok is Britons, and Adal went for Vikings.
Oh, interesting.
Look at that map, man. So empty.
Yeah. Let's see, the last time, or not the last time, I think you've seen Adalwolf go 2 times for some sort of siege pusher. Once with Malians with longswords and siege, and another time with pikes and siege. So it could be play again, or maybe something completely different.
Yeah, but no, Rablebok is Britons, and he will have longer range than the Mangonels.
Ah, that's true. Yeah. So maybe he wants it. He does have 2 golds outside of his base and the main gold forward as well, though. So that should be.
Yeah, so if you can avoid Rablebok taking the gold, then the Mangonel could work. Yes.
So, but actually, that goes for both players. That the golds are far away, and Adolf's main gold is actually even worse placed. It's like on the edge of his woodline. So
Yeah.
it's.
He has no gold inside his base at all.
If he realizes this, he could, of course, he could actually call a re before 4 minutes if he wants to.
Yeah, he sees the gold, and he hasn't said re yet. So. Oh, I forgot to fast forward.
Oh, I'll do that too. Let's see.
Yeah, they didn't call re.
Oh.
It's above 4 minutes now.
Yep, 4:45. So no walls for Adalwolf yet. Rablebok started a little bit by the edge of his woodlines. So what is better on a map like this? Is it like having 3 rather large woodlines like Adalwolf has, or spread out 5 pieces like Rablebok has? I mean, you can be forced to relocate, so maybe it's good to have more options. Also noticed that in this map, Adalwolf at least, he doesn't scout his opponent a lot because you know where he is anyway. Paris going down for Adalwolf and probably for Rablebok as well here. Yep. But Rablebok's scout denies the barracks a little bit here. And Adalwolf loses his scout to Rablebok's TC.
Ooh.
So I don't think he had time to gather that much scouting intel on Rablebok's base, no?
Almost nothing.
He knows the TC location, that's about it. 1 woodline. That's gonna hurt.
Yeah. And it's walling quite awfully, I would say, around the gold. While Rablebok is walling around with good, huge space.
Yeah.
So the archer cannot hit him while he is mining.
Yeah, he's walling many tiles outside, that's true. There's 1 militia.
Ada has no scout, but he's going forward, 1 militia.
Yeah, there's 1 militia. He's on scouting mission this.
I think he will lose that one very quickly.
Housewife here. Well, he denies the walls for a little bit. And he also forces Rablebok to at least delay his militia forward.
At least now he knows about the gold mine.
I suppose he only added this 1 militia here. And he just uses to gather some scouting intel.
Yeah.
Rablebok is actually following. No, they stopped there. You can't find it anymore. And
Almost 10 minutes in and nobody has clicked up yet.
And Rablebok, there's no use for him to go forward anymore for now, because Adalwolf will be fully walled by the time he gets there. Look at this one militia just hiding here.
Adal is up. Rablebok has 600 food, but is building more villagers first.
Scout and militia going forward. He knows about the walls. He doesn't know about the third goal of Adalwolf though, but that's also outside Adalwolf's walls, so if he denies this one main gold, then Adalwolf won't have any gold access at all. And
Yeah, Adalwolf really need to wall around more far out, in my opinion.
A bit of noise outside here.
The neighbors.
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, Adalwolf's up and Rablebok is at 65% now, so dog noise, yeah. Nice. Adalwolf's militia is still alive in Rablebok space. Score and villager count even. Villager count 4 more for Rablebok. That's just the militia and the scout.
It's like they both want to go Castle Age before I build any more army.
I like how Adalwolf has set gathering points for his militia inside the Rablebok space. Just walking around being annoying. Now he might die though. Yeah, he might die to this villager. So Adalwolf is up. Yeah. Oh, clicked at exactly the same time actually.
Yeah.
And same build count. But actually 3 more army for Rablebok, so he could have maybe been earlier actually if it wasn't for that, and they haven't really paid off. No, Adalwolf's militia is still alive in the Rablebok space. That's 1 archery range for both players. Adalwolf only making skirms for the moment. On the archers run to intercept this patrolling militia here in the Rablebok space. And they got him, finally. Both are up. Only skirms for Adalwolf. Adding siege at home.
Rablebok is placing 2 more town centers.
Alright, so he will... Well, that could negate the Viking ego bonus, unless Adalwolf expands very soon.
I think Adal has a chance there, because Rablebok is using more resources on booming. So he won't be prepared for the mangonel and skirms coming out.
And now 7 skirms here. The crossbows need to just back off, even to feudal skirms. Yeah, it was actually a good way to secure his main goal for now. That skirm defense, and he's getting elite skirm now as well.
Still
Yeah.
no mangonel for Adal.
That's true. But with the numbers so far, he didn't need it really yet, I guess. Only 4 crossbows for Rablebok so far. Only 1 rage as well, because he went for the town centers.
Rablebok does not know about Siege Workshop yet. That's a good thing for Adal.
Mm-hmm.
Now Rablebok is going for the exploring the map, get more points, tactic, scare him off a little bit.
Or maybe he's just looking for the resources that aren't there.
Yeah, maybe. New woodline, maybe?
Actually 3 stones on one side and 1 on the other. Say military count. Why does Adalwolf have a spearman out? Just a cheaper style scout or what? Oh, maybe 1 kill for Rablebok here on the woodline of Adal. He pulls away.
Adal is actually going for rams, not mangonel.
That's a long stretch for the rams. And now his elite skirms will hunt down these archers, I think. Yeah, those skirms will handle these archers nicely. At least weakening the numbers significantly. You can just chase them and get them eventually.
Oh, Rablebok is going for Siege Workshop now.
There it is, yeah. Adalwolf with 4 spearmen out now. Spears and rams. And skirms. So he's preserving his gold a lot now, except for maybe in the rams they cost gold, but... He's also significantly behind in villager count because he's still only on 1 TC. He will lose some villagers here, maybe, to some crossbows. See?
He doesn't see it. Come on, Adal.
Yeah, he kind of moved around a bit, but he should pull back. Should get the woodline up there instead, I think. No. It's just being idle and no reaction. This is just the villagers auto-reacting here. There they go. Okay.
What is he doing?
So...
He hasn't moved his army either.
No, there are the rams. Scarabs. And Rablebok pulling back again now. Now that he can't do any more harm here right now. I think I saw Rablebok getting light cav actually. Yeah, light cav and husbandry. So he's gonna get those to handle the skirms now. And the rams, not to mention.
Yeah, but Adal has pikes.
Yeah, there's pikes in the rams.
But only a very few of them. Oh, 2 mangonels waiting for rams.
Yeah, Adal doesn't know about the siege workshop. He's assuming 3 TC boom and almost 1 down now.
This is going bad for Adal.
Oi, oi, oi.
this will not work. Unless... Oh, nope.
He puts back.
Oh, there's also a house again.
Going for the stone. And he's building a few houses here now. Kind of walling his second gold here. But now Rablebok Scout is inside that little space. Because it's open up here, but you see he's plugging it now. It's actually trapping the scout. Which is kind of funny. And now there are 3 mangonels for Rablebok. So that shouldn't be a problem to handle the forward here for him now. But this Adalwolf got a big hit. 2-1.
Oh,
Nice hit. And the pikes could get the last one here. Ah, he dodged it. 1 for 1. Okay. So he cleans up, and there are skirms inside of all of these ramps.
Rablebok doesn't know that, so he will lose.
Probably expecting pikes to be in those as well. So the ramps will go down, but the skirms will come out. Oh, nice. Mangonel hit there on the skirms. He's gonna get another hit. Another hit. Ow.
Yeah. Alla is losing too much here now.
See the military count 20 to 13. But the light cab running in to get the skirms here. Adalwolf having some forward barracks now.
Alla has a lot of idols at home.
Yeah, the crossbowman just standing here being annoying on one of the woodlands. He's sending even more villagers out to the stone here now. So it's forward castle and berserker raids maybe? I don't know.
He got another mangonel.
Yeah, it's a good mangonel micro here. Very good value. But the KD is really in Rablebok's favor. It's 37 to 17. Population as well. 20, 30 more. AR12 says GG. We'll see. But yeah, maybe. Not yet.
Yeah, I mean, Ada has lost a lot of food cost units.
So check eco. Lots more gold for Rablebok. Even with this production being more.
I think Rablebok should be able to go in much faster.
Yeah, you could even...
or maybe not. He is producing a lot of light cav.
So, light cab, crossbow against pike mangonel. It's not adding skirmishers anymore, I think, Adalwolf. So... gonna get...
Look at the left side of the map. 14 idle villagers.
Oh, on the stone there. Yeah, those guys need to do something. Could at least build a monastery and get that one relic there. It's very huge difference in eco now, and Rablebok on the way up to him. Adalwolf is not even close to being able to do that.
Yeah, I think he will call it GG now.
Yeah, will we see the GG when he... Yeah. Alright, he's securing his golds with the castle. And since the Rablebok hasn't been collecting stone, he won't be getting a castle up for the Trebors just yet.
Ada has 21 idols.
But there's the gold GG. Okay.
I think he saw his 14 villagers standing there. Fuck. He got
yeah, because they were staying there for a long while, not doing anything.
Yeah.
And looking at the eco, not very much to produce from here. So that's it. That's it to 2-0 for Rablebok.
Is it best of 3?
Yes, it is.
Okay, so they are done now.
So they are finished.
Well, GG then.
GG, indeed.
Rablebok still plays like a god,
Yeah,
even though he's not playing that much anymore.
he's playing very solid, and I think he has won all of his games so far. Let's have a look at the brackets if I can find them. There they are. So let's see. I need to scroll down to group. See. Kong with at least 2, I don't know if it's left but Kong with 2 wins. Rablebok. No, he lost apparently 1 set, of course, against AR12. So he has not won all of his games. AR12 won against Rablebok. So but Rablebok's now with 2 wins and 1 loss. So let's look at the stats here. Look at this uptime: 16, 59 and 17. With KD buried to the fiber of Rablebok here. And the eco, of course, he went straight for the 3 easy boom, so that bought him lots of extra resources.
Yeah, 2 mangonels in Rablebok space when Anna came with the Rams. They were very important.
Yeah. That was very good defense.
Ada would be able to do a lot of damage there if he hadn't had them. But Rablebok has played before.
Yeah. He might have scouted it or just had a hunch, but it would make sense to add mangonels at home anyway against whatever it was, if it was skirms or archers. And of course they do the work against rams as well if you can notice them in time. So good awareness there.
Yeah.
So that concludes that set. And I say GG and thanks for watching. Could have done an interview, but my voice is like kind of sore today, so I think I'm gonna pass on that today. But good luck next to all players, and thanks for watching.